Alright, ladies and gents, this right here is the inside of a Ford L60 E 2004. Okay, we're halfway down and we're attempting to get this snap ring. Okay. Alright. Okay, once I can get it right there. You better not go nowhere. I can attempt to hook. Phone's in my way. Okay, let me move you for a second. Hold on, I'm gonna grab this guy. Let me see. I'm gonna grab him. Be nice to me. Okay. I'm gonna move the phone. Alright, I got him by the short and curlies. Ah! And I lost him. Okay. Let's do it again. It's usually in the wrist, but let me see. There goes the other side. Let me get this. Alright, grab the hold of them. Grab them and pull them up. There we go. Alright, got one side. Just gotta pull them up good because he will try to fall back on there. Here's my little screwdriver. Okay. Pull him up. He's gonna want to fall. I need something to hook him. Where'd my hook go? Come on, get up, get up. There we go, finally popped. Alright, the wait is over, okay? So, bam. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get this planetary out of here. So when you're pulling these out, of course you want to bring them in order. Remember, there's always a bearing between every place where it rides, where everything rides. So you got planetary, 4-gear planetary. Back down. You see the one came off of here, okay? What we're gonna do is, give me a second. Okay, set him right there. Don't forget how it came off. That, we'll leave him right there. Let's pull our sun shield. We're going to check it, make sure there ain't no cracks. Make sure the teeth are still there. No cracks, not broken. Okay. Alright, you can see where it's shiny. That means there was a washer there. Okay. There it is. All right. So we'll put this. All right. So you can tell that rode in there. Okay. So what we're gonna do is, let me see. We'll do it like this. Bam, 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 bam. This was on the back here. I'm missing something. It's supposed to be a gold washer. What the hell is that? No wonder why this transmission failed. Drop it, you know? Okay, could be wrong. Sometimes they use a brass washer instead of this bearing right here. So maybe that's where I'm. All right, let's just go with that. Keep going. So I'm gonna set you down again. Now for this part, we just want a flathead screwdriver. I'm gonna try to get that loose. Really need a hook on here. Let's see if I get good, I can just pull it up. Let me get another one. Alright, so let me see. Pop it. Get a piece of it. See if I can get under it. Come on, babe. Come on. There we go. Come on. Alright, there we go. Alright, once you got it, you can just get it by hand. Okay. Alright, snap ring. We'll set it in order. Okay, we'll just set this right here. Snap ring. Alright, let's go for this stuff. So we can get this little baby out. This is where the sun shell rides on these teeth. Everything looks good. That little snap ring is for the sun shell. Don't go past that. So we'll set that down in order. Okay. Alright, since we got our snap ring, now we can get all these clutches. This is a sprag right here, so we'll get this out. Sometimes this makes our life a little bit easier. We'll get this one out. Set it right back over here, just like it came out. Can't flip, you can't get that wrong, so that's okay. Now, this one you got to get with two hands, and you got to kind of, okay, of course, I'm rusty. There's a clip right here. Always notice how this clip comes out. This clip right here, so just remember this little bend. This thing seats only in one way, so you'll notice the notches. That big notch is going to have a big notch. This little notch is going to have a little notch. And then all over here are small. See? So you'll know this cutout can only fit right here, and this one too. Okay? So you can't get it wrong. Okay, I'm going to set you down again. I'm going to show you how to get this out. There's not much doing to this. I'm going to have to kind of, it's going to get a little wobbly. Kind of need to set you down, but I'm going to try it. Alright, so all we're going to do is simply put this on here, Normally you want to use something thick to where it don't go between it and the case, because we're just going to push it down. And as you do it, this top gear will start to pop up. I need a longer screwdriver. You can even use a way longer screwdriver. So just fat enough to where I can push it down. See how that pin begins to move? It's beginning to come up. Alright, I'm at about max right there. So that thing went all the way down. So now I'm going to try to get underneath this thing, kind of help it. Sometimes I can do it by hand. Let me see. Just kind of grab it. Nope. Alright, so I'm going to try to just kind of pop it up because it's almost there. Come on, baby. Yeah, it's there. It's right past the little. If I can help it, let me see. Help it just a little bit. Get right here and just kind of twist. So probably that last piece. There we go. Alright. Pull that up. Alright. So we nose came out like this. Okay. Be careful not to drop all these little. Because if you're not careful, you can drop all these out and you'll be taking your time putting all these back in, and these little clips can get bent. So be careful, don't disturb this sprag. This is, right here, this is your lower reverse stuff, okay? So this is all lower reverse, okay? This is all mechanically run. It's not really too much to it, okay? So we're gonna pull this out. This is all I'm doing. I'm checking the reverse. I've already done the other part. Forward gear, planetary. Just want to make sure all of them are spinning. None of them are, not a lot of play, up and down. Spin, spin. Okay, great. Okay, now you see there's a bearing in there, a washer. Okay, should be one on this end. There it is. And I'm not doing nothing else here because this is as far as we go. I'm just going to take these clutches out. Remember which way they go. So this is the bottom. Okay. We have the bottom plate, and then the steel, then the clutch. Steel, clutch, steel, clutch, steel, and it ends up in clutch. So watch me swap these real quick. Okay. You see we got our last set right here. So I'm gonna drop my steel. Got another steel. There's a clutch. Get the clutch out, put the new clutch in. Steel, drop the clutch, put the new clutch. We're laying them right on top of each other. Okay, steel, drop the old clutch, new clutch. Steel, old clutch, new clutch, steel. Okay, these are important. See this long area right here? This is important. I'll show you. Bam, and then we end up in a clutch. Okay. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna show you how to drop them back in. At this point, we want to remove this because we're gonna have to reinstall it. So however you want to remember where it goes is on you. Just watch where that thing goes because it just went like 3 feet away. So make sure you watch where that clip goes, because when we put them, we're just going to set them right back just like that. So you remember the bend was on this side, so we're going to set it right there. Okay, and we'll adjust it in a minute. So my steels go first, and actually, before we do that, we actually want to drop this back in. Okay, drop it back in, twist it so it aligns. You come here. Okay, twist. Come on. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're not going to drop that back in just yet. Alright, so the long piece, you can see all the teeth around here around the edge, and then we have this long area right here. Sorry, I know I'm in the way. This long area right here. This is where that long area is going to go. Okay, then you'll see the little indentation on the tooth. That goes right here. Okay, that last little slot for this one goes right there. Another one goes over there. Okay, and we're going to drop it. Come on, baby. Scoot over. Come on. Just give it a little tap. All right. Hold on. Come on up. Come on. Come on. So we'll drop these two steels down first since they want to be ignorant. Okay. Alright, make sure I got it right. Alright, that one don't want to fit, so. Alright, yeah, I got it wrong. Watch out. Alright, right here. Right there. That little notch, that little key is going to go right here on this last space. This first space after the long. Okay? So I'm going to drop a couple down. You'll notice on here, you can see on the steel itself, you can tell. See the area? That means that a clutch was right in there. This area means that a clutch wasn't right in there. Okay? So we're going to drop them same back in this way. Right here, this little key. Bam. All right. Now we're going to set our gear back down because clutches, and we drop the whole shaft. That's fine. So now we're going to start dropping the clutch, and the teeth have to grab. So I grab one side, then I let the other side drop. Okay. Put our keyed spot right here. Drop another clutch. Grab the teeth and let it drop. Glove keeps getting caught. Key. Clutch. Now keep in mind, this is kind of a patch job for this vehicle. There is a lower reverse piston down in there. I'm not doing that. His reverse was fine. This is a super budget build. So we're not going to mess with that. The reverse was working fine. Okay? So bam, we got all this stuff. Now we're going to drop our clip. Okay, so you remember the straight side was on this end. Okay? There it is. Sit right there, baby. I'm going to grab our piece. We're going to find the long end again. Okay. Right there. It's going to go right there. Okay. Bam. Just like that. Okay, now we're going to put the snap ring back. Alright, now this snap ring likes to go right against that clip. Okay, so I'm going to start with this end first. Bam, you see that? I just sat that snap ring. I just sat that snap ring against that clip. Now I'm going to work the rest of it around. It came off just a little bit. That's fine. Okay. Just grab it. Push that way a little bit. Bam. Okay. Alright, next in line. What's this? Oh, dang it, Dominic. Alright, no, we can't do it. Alright, I misled you. Just pop this back off. Come on, give it back.